Good afternoon. Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center, and we have a pretty nice day going on. Lots of sunshine this morning. High temperatures are going to be back in the mid to upper 50s this afternoon, around 56 in Mankato. We'll get close to 60 in Windham, Slayton, Jackson, Fairmont, Blue Earth. I think we will get into the low 60s across parts of northern Iowa later today, but clouds will increase. We have a weak little system that's moving across Minnesota today, and that is going to bring an increase in clouds. You can kind of see from midday into early afternoon, those clouds are going to continue to move in from the west, and we will see a couple of showers too. And if you look at the radar on the screen or look at your First Alert app, you're going to see some decent returns, but we're actually really dry at the surface. So a lot of that rain's going to evaporate before it gets to the ground. So I don't expect much. Most places, maybe enough to wet the pavement if you're lucky here from late this afternoon, more so into this evening, and then everything will bail out of here late tonight. By tomorrow, more sunshine and another nice day with high temperatures climbing even higher into the 60s for Thursday. So we do have a pretty nice day coming up on Thursday. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on here as we make our way through the week. We have a system that's going to kick in this weekend, and it's going to start with some pretty extreme temperatures on Friday. In fact, our new models in today, there are a couple of changes. One of those is the warm front on Friday, I think, is going to be a little further north, which means we're going to be even warmer than expected. So look at that temperature swing from the low 30s up in northern Minnesota to near 80 degrees along Interstate 90. In fact, Mankato 78, Windham 81, Spencer 82 on Friday. And with that temperature shift, there is a system that's going to be rolling in, and that is going to bring some rain, some thunderstorms, and maybe even a little snow at some point as we roll through the weekend. Here's a quick preliminary look at what I think is going to happen. We're going to start to see some rain and maybe a few thunderstorms. Well, actually, Thursday night, we are going to see perhaps an isolated shower or thunder shower. Then Friday into Friday night, warm temperatures with a few scattered thunderstorms on Friday. Severe threat is not great, but there could be a couple of isolated stronger storms out by the Minnesota-South Dakota-Iowa border, eastern South Dakota, far northwestern Iowa. So that's something we'll keep an eye on for sure. Through Saturday, we're going to see rain likely. In fact, rain, let me slow down here, through midday with rain likely into Saturday afternoon. And then as we make our way into Saturday, late afternoon into Saturday night, we're going to see that shift of rain to some sloppy, wet snow from the Twin Cities north back to about Sioux Falls north. And we will see some scattered snow off and on through Saturday night into Sunday. I don't think it's going to be a lot of accumulation at this point, and I think the best shot for accumulation will be along and north of that U.S. Highway 212 corridor in central Minnesota. But there is the possibility that we could end up with a slushy inch or so in Mankato, especially further north. At this point, I don't think it's terribly likely, but we are going to be watching this system to see if it shifts anywhere. And then as we make our way into Sunday, we actually have a second wave, that second low that you see coming up there from the south. That is going to bring some rain, maybe a little snow to parts of Iowa. We're going to have to wait and see how far north that goes. We may get clipped, especially along and south of Interstate 90, with a little snow on Sunday into Sunday night. And once that system is out of here, things will wind down and we will shape up again as we head into next week. Now, rain potential. And you got to keep in mind, this is our preliminary 5-day rain forecast, and it usually skews a little high. And not everyone is going to get this rain, especially when we have scattered showers and thunder showers in play on Friday night into Saturday morning. It can all depend on where those showers and thunder showers go. But I'd say a pretty good bet that a lot of places will get at least a half inch of rain here through this system. So something to look forward to. I know we are dealing with some pretty nasty drought conditions across parts of the region. So we'll keep you posted on that. Some scattered showers late this afternoon into this evening. Again, they won't amount to much. 56 today, 62 tomorrow. Look at that Friday. 78 for a high with late afternoon and evening showers or thunder showers Rain possible Saturday, rain mixing with snow on Sunday, and you'll see those cooler temperatures, upper 30s, low 40s through the weekend and into next week. And then we are watching another potential system that could bring a little more rain and snow by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. That's still a week away. We'll be watching that and have updates as we get closer. That's what's going on. Hope you have a great day.